So Oraimo just launched 2 new products that will save your life, literally. With these 2 new inventions, they solved a lot of common problems that people have when they use headphones or AirPods. And the first product is the oraimo OpenCirclet, while the second product is the oraimo OpenPods. And these are not your regular headphones. These 2 products have similar specs, but they also have some significant differences, as you will see in a bit. So today we're going to be exploring everything there is to know about these 2 unique devices. And without further ado, let's get to the video. So the oraimo OpenCirclet looks exactly like this. When you unbox the product, you first see the open air Bluetooth headphones. Then underneath it, you see the welcome guide and the Type-C charging cable. The headphone itself is covered in this silicone rubber and is in this corner. You can see the Type-C charging port, volume down button, the volume up button, the LED indicator, which makes you know when your device is charging or your device is on. Then there's this multifunctional button that acts as the power button and listening mode changer. And lastly is the microphone. The oraimo OpenPods, on the other hand, is always in the case like this. When you open it, you will find your OpenPods inside it. When unboxing, the first thing you see is the welcome manual. Then you see the charging case and the Type-C charging cable. When you open or close the charging case, the LED status indicator at the front turns green. The indicator also comes on for a few seconds to show if and when your case is charged, as well as when you place the pods back in position. I think it's a little bit weird though that the color indicator is the same for both. However, when you plug the case in, you get a steady green light on the case. It probably would have been better if it changed color for different use cases, or at least have different blinking patterns. Although if you're pairing it, it shows as orange. The button right in the middle of this case is the reset button. It resets the pods from the last device it was connected to when you press and hold onto it. Also, behind the charging case is the Type-C charging port. On the OpenPods itself, there's the microphone and the earbud status indicator that blinks fast when it's on and ready to connect to your phone or whatever device. Once it's paired to your device, the LED light goes off. Then behind it, there are 2 magnets that connect the pods to the case so you can charge it. Talking about the specs of these devices, the most noticeable of them all is the open ear design, as you can see. Unlike when you wear regular wireless earbuds or headphones that either go all the way in your ear or cover them entirely, these devices stay just above the ear hole. It is designed to create comfort for its users. This means nothing goes in your ear or covers your ear when you wear the headset. So you can use this for as long as you want without feeling any pain or intrusion in your earbuds. Plus, it's healthy for your hygiene. Also, because the microphone will not be going entirely into your ear, this allows for easy inflow of air into your buds, and it also reduces the pressure applied to your ears by allowing sound waves escape elsewhere. Because of the friendly silicone material, it will make the design soft and nearly weightless on your ears, and it will almost feel as if there's nothing resting on your ears. Another fascinating thing about both devices is that despite the open ear design, it has a directional audio tech that allows music go directly into your ears. You still get the audio quality that is relatively as good as regular in-ear buds or headphones. Okay, so here is the main reason I said this device will save your life. Literally, because the microphone will be going entirely into your ear, it partially allows minor sounds so you can hear them. This is designed so that you can be conscious of your surroundings or your environment. For example, when you're on the road or in traffic, you'll be able to hear car honks or street sounds, and you'll be much more aware. Although I noticed that when I'm in a noisy place, say a supermarket or the gym, the music or the noise in the background might clash with the music I'm listening to. So unlike when you use a regular noise cancelling headphone, this will be much open, which basically is the design. So that is kind of a disadvantage of its own. Another thing I find fascinating about the devices is their flexibility. The microphone curve of both devices is designed to naturally adjust to the ear size of its user. That way, it will be securely in place without having to adjust it all the time. To add to that, the matte body reaffirms a firm grip to stay in place, so no matter how hard you move, your device is just fitted. Because of its silicone coated memory wire, the device is resistant to twisting, so under any condition, your music will be undisrupted. It should also be noted that the OpenCirclet has a 16cm connector behind your neck, while the OpenPods have 2 different pods. so they are separate. Moving on, both devices are powered by 16mm large dynamic drivers and advanced air conduction, so they both deliver high quality acoustic precision and a pretty immersive stereo sound. So the sound becomes clearer and consistent without vibrating and bone conduction. Plus, both devices have an IPX5 rating. This makes the devices sweat and water resistant. You can either listen in game mode or in normal mode, and holding the multifunctional button for about 3 seconds allows you to switch between the normal and the game mode, and while holding it longer it will power off the device. It gives voice prompts for each function when it's in your ear so you can hear what you're doing. The difference between both devices can once again be seen in the battery life. The OpenCirclet battery can last as long as 16 hours, and this is the best part. The earphone has a quick charge feature. If you charge the device for just 10 minutes, you can still enjoy 3.5 hours of battery life. While the OpenCirclet has 16 hours of battery life, the OpenPods has 40 hours of playback time, and a 30-minute charge will provide you with 600 minutes of playback time. Each earbud has 75 milliamp hours, while the charging case is 720 milliamp hours, and I think that's amazing. However, if you want to charge these devices to the fullest, the charging time is about 2 hours for both of them. So to those who can't do anything without music, these devices are for you. They would last as long as you want them to. In our tests, both devices lived up to expectations, especially with how quickly they charged relative to how long they lasted. Having one of these devices means you get to enjoy the noise reduction feature when you're on a call. This is possible because of Oraimo's beam forming array and their AI deep neural network algorithm. So even if you are in a very noisy place, whoever you are on the phone with will still be able to hear you clearly. You can use your headphones to make calls and you don't have to speak louder than normal. What we could easily call the icing on the cake is that if you own an OpenPods or an OpenCirclet and your device supports Google Play services and your Android device is Android 6.0 or above, the Google Fast Pairing feature will appear on your device's screen the moment you open the case. It also saves to your Gmail account so you can easily connect to any other smartphone that you're signed into, of course with the same Google account. If you want to get any of these devices, you can visit Oraimo's official website and I'll have it linked in the description below for your convenience. Also, if you use my code Fisayo at checkout, you will get a discount on your purchase, so make sure you check it out. It will be linked in the description below. If you want to see more interesting tech like this, you should check out this video where I give a breakdown of all my tech gadgets that I cannot live without. I'll see you in that video.